cross that line.
Line fly!
There once was a group of owls who were naked and black as your boot. They rode Mo like a boon, they even split his full moon. Next morning Mo said I'm kaput. Zut's gonna give it.
Zut's gonna give it to you. Not waiting for you to get it hard on your own. Zut's delivered to your home. Knock, knock, open up your ass, it's real. I came through swinging with the boner of steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. Got a penis so hard that we made Mo wonder how we did it. Damn right, and we'll do it again. Cause we all gay, right? So we got to win. Getting hard with the enemy. But no matter how many asses we bust, we'll break who you sending us. You stupid dollars never wanted nothing but your ass gate. Sucker, and that's on a light day. Give up getting down, down like a pig set freeze. But we won't be the one ending up on our knees. Mo, please, when your hairy butt cheeks clapping in the breeze. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mo. Zut's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mo. Zut's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. First we break it down, then we steal the show. Had Muhammad begging please like no, no, no. Zut's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. Muhammad crossed that line, Muhammad crossed that line, Muhammad crossed that line. Line fly! There once was a group of owls who were naked and black as your boo. They rode Mo like a boo. They even split his full moon. Next morning Mo said I'm kaput. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mo. Zut's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did Mo. Zut's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you.
He's a golden in the village, a pit bull in the heights. He's seen the 47's fire and the neon nights. Man's best friend since the first fire burned. A loyalty of blood that can't be unlearned. But there's a whisper in the council, a shadow in the hall, calling him, had him writing on clean on the wall. They want him out the lobby, they want him off the street, to bring the desert's darkness to the concrete heat. They quote the perfect man from the 7th century sand, the one who took the child bride by her little hand. 9 years old in the tent while the prophet took the prize. With the cow ape, the budding youth glimmering in his eyes. He said the black dog is a devil, an angel, frightening beast. While he feasted on the cow, our lamb at the poison feast. But saying about the seasoning, the venom in the bone, to prove a child thief never sits on a holy throne. Congressman Fine is standing on the line, the Protecting Puppies Act, the 47 sign. You can take your unclean labels and your taquilla lies and shove them back to Tehran where the moolah dies. I'll choose the puppy every fucking time over the prophet and his ritual crime. The 47 Thunder, the Protecting Puppies Act. Loyalty is a dog and that's a fucking fact. You bombed your own school, then you cried to the Jew, but the only thing unclean in this city is you. Oh, pity the martyr, the missile went wrong. It hit the little children while we sang a holy song. Quick, call the BBC, tell them Zionists are here. Maybe we can get another deal if we shed a fake tear. sympathy deals. The 47's justice is the only thing that's real.
In the yard while the moolah's in the dirt and the bunker is charged. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The victory of the 47th is finally complete. The dog is the truth, the prophet is the lie. The 47 owns the sky.
Yo, Muhammad, look me in the eye, told the 7th century miss. You're holding a perfect book with the logic killing twist. You told Dupont the gospel was the light and the true path. Then you brought a different story and you brought the Bezerad. If the gospel is the word, then your revelation fails. It's a ship with no rudder and 1,000 broken sails. You're that here that heard too much but understood too little, leaving your own perfect verse brittle in the middle. How can you confirm a book might cause a prophecy? A crime, you're a criterion that's failing for the very first time. You said that Allah preserves the word, that no man can change the ink. Then you set the gospel's altar just to keep it shit from sink. If it's altered, then the law is weak and couldn't keep the light. If it's not, then you're a liar in the middle of the night. It's a checkmate in the desert, it's a self-inflicted scar. You're just a man with pagan roots reaching for a star. You bow to the cranes, you bow to the stone, because you couldn't stand to face the Meccan sun alone. Allah and Alusa, the daughters you embraced before the satanic verse was conveniently erased. The 47th thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The axis of resistance is a funeral pyre from Babylon. The night of other signals coming through. The 47th hammer brought the ending just for you. Oh, look at you, a messenger with your cousins in a row, building a low trust empire where the minds can never grow. Marrying the child, marrying the kin, while the average IQ was drowning in the sin. Goats for a bride price, what for 100 years of fog, while you call the man's best friend the Satan and the dog. The dilemma is you, the dilemma is deep, and the 47th is waking up your sheep. Just leveled the Baghdad
You affirmed the truth and proved yourself a lie. The 47th owns the Iraqi sky.
Plot to give the West a thrill. With my AK-47, I dream 24/7 of how I eat fair and sweet. When I'm 25 and gone, I'll trade this life for paradise and an AK-69 surprise. A Gyatt jukebox singing my victory song. I seek the ones who haven't bloomed, the Mohican in their prime, between 10 and 12, the sacred age outside the reach of time, with budding forms and eyes of black, just as the surahs say, the perfect prize for a martyr soul who throws his life away. I see them infidels dancing free in their unholy glow, sipping whiskey, loving sin where Sharia don't go. On 9/11 my brothers grin, took 2 towers to the floor. Now I load my clips and hum to him, I'm knocking on the door. With my AK-47, I dream 24/7 of how I eat fair and sweet. When I'm 25 and gone, I'll trade this life for paradise and an AK-69 surprise. A Gyatt jukebox singing my victory song. Well, I reckon I'm a soldier, a martyr in my mind. Got my turban tight, my trigger light, and my Quran unlined. I memorize the surahs, all of them in a row, and whisper 99 names so sweet with the bombs are set to blow. I see them planes, I hear the screams. 9/11 is my pride. Now at 25, I'll take my dive. Allah as my guide, I'll storm the gates. My vest strapped tight at 25, I'll fly, screaming all who walk ball out as bullets like the sky. I'll dance with Gyatt, I made dance there in an AK-69 spree. A paradise of endless lust just waiting there for me. Expected cowhide virgins, all smiling and sweet. But now I'm down here, feeling the heat. No paradise, just fire and cries. Satan's giving me the AK-69 surprise.
Bunkers damp where the shadows play, the Supreme One signs his soul away. He fears the virgin, he fears her light, so he sends the husband in the dead of night. A box of sweets for a mother's grief, the signature of a holy thief. He calls her a whore to hide his fear, but the end of the line is drawing near.
I hear the steel in the winter sky. I look down, I look up high. Beyond the bars and the cleric's lies, a different fire begins to rise.
They told me God had turned his face, that I was lost in this hollow place. But the thunder speaks a different tongue, a song of justice for the young.
The 47th marches from across the sea. He heard the prayers of the Zandergy. The red lines cross, the dice are cast. The age of the Mullahs is breathing its last.
The 47th thunder hit the terror night, answering the prayers with the blinding light.
No more marriage, no more chains. The fire falls to wash the stains. The compound crumbles, the tyrant is gone. A cinematic end to a bloody dawn. From the streets of Isfahan to the White House door, the monster of Tehran won't speak no more. Ali offered rape in a shroud of black. Trump offered fire in the country back. One used a loophole to steal a soul, the other used a hammer to take control. February 28th, the ledger is clear. The end of the trauma, the end of the fear. Is at rest. The eagle has spoken from the heart of the west. The whores are now queens, the marriage is dead. The crown of the mullahs is broken and lead.
The sweets are bitter. The fire was sweet.
The 47th made the victory complete.
The shadow of the Kaaba before the black stone, the daughters of the desert sat upon a pagan throne. All that a loser in the third, one man at the roots of the ritual, the ghost in the plot. The prophet was lonely, the Quraysh were cold, so he looked at the idols and he did as he was told. He bowed to the stones and he whispered the line, trying to make the pagan god something divine. These are the exalted cranes of the prophet declared, while the pagans of Mecca stood silent and stared. Their intercession is hope, for he cried to the sun, integrating the many into the one. But the angel came back with a lash and a sting, saying, Satan, put those words on the tongue of the king. A flippant excuse for a compromise made the foundations of Mecca built in the shade. From the moon on the flag to the stone in the wall, the pagan foundations are starting to fall. The 47th thunder is peeling the pain, revealing the sinner inside of the saint. It was Satan's verse in the prophet. forgot those verses weren't real. I was just trying to close a political deal. Satan jumped in and he whispered a song, and I'm infallible, so I couldn't be wrong. Just a man in a cave with a shadow on the wall, waiting for the 47th to end it all. Have flown, the stone is just cold. The 47th is the only story told.
Ayo, Muhammad, look me in the eye through the 7th century mist. You're holding the perfect book with the logic killing twist. You told the world the gospel was the light and the true path. Then you brought a different story and you brought the desert raft. If the gospel is the word, then your revelation fails. It's a ship with no rudder and 1,000 broken sails. You're the ear that heard too much but understood too little, leaving your own perfect verse brittle in the middle. How can you confirm a book that calls your prophecy a crime? You're a criterion that's failing for the very first time. You said Allah preserves the word, that no man can change the ink. Then you said the gospel's altered just to keep your ship from sink. If it's altered, then the lie is weak and couldn't keep the light. If it's not, then you're a liar in the middle of the night. It's a checkmate in the desert, it's a self-inflicted scar. You're just a man with pagan roots, reaching for a star. You bowed to the crane, you bowed to the stone, because you couldn't stand to face the Meccan sun alone. Allied and a loser, the daughters you embraced before the satanic verse was conveniently erased. The 47 thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The axis of resistance is a funeral pyre. From Babylon to Nineveh, the signal's coming through. The 47's hammer brought the ending just for you. Oh, look at you, messenger, with your cousins in a row, building a low trust empire where the minds can never grow. Marrying the child, marrying the kin, while the edge IQ is drowning in the sin. Goats for a bride price, 1/400 years of fog, while you called a man's best friend a shaitan and a dog. The dilemma is you, the dilemma is deep, and the 47th is waking up your sheep. The 47th thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah's crying, but it's 20 years too late. The Quran is broken, the year is finally deaf. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with the F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The dismantling of the mullah is finally complete. You affirmed the truth and proved yourself a lie. The 47 owns the Iraqi sky.
The eagle's shadow is a mile wide, so the coward looks for a place to hide. He can't reach the west, he can't reach the shore, so he bleeds the nations right next door. 7 flags burning in a desperate rage, the final act on a bloody stage. He's striking at brothers to prove he's a man before the 47th clears the stage.
He tells the soldier, don't fear the lad. There's a garden waiting for the holy dead. But he doesn't promise a woman grown. He promises a seed that's barely sown. He quotes the tidings of the 78th verse, a theological bribe, a spiritual curse, chasing the coward, the budding prize, with the hunger of a monster in his eyes. Don't hide the age, read the literal ink on the classical page. It's not full-breasted, that's a velvet lie, to hide the horror from a western eye. You slaughtered the neighbors for a budding dream, but the 47th thunder heard the scream. No more cowhide, no more 10-year-old toys, just the end of the mullahs and their holy boys. The 7-nation strike was your final breath. Now you're face to face with the kinetic death. Operation Epic Fury, the hammer of lead, for the child thief and the lies he spread. Plural of Kaib, the protrusion of youth, the budding breast is the ugly truth. 10, 11, or 12 years old, a paradise of children, or so you're told. You envied the 47th, his life and his name, but you're just a predator in a religious game. Thunder hit the terror night, answering your martyrs with a blinding light. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold. The dragon and bear have let go of their hold. The 7-nation strike was your final mistake. Now the world is awake for the liberty's sake.
In line, the 47 ran out of time for you.
sorry, Master, but I must go all out just this once. I don't like you, Muhammad.
Dawa boys, you've left me no choice. Bible's been corrupted, that's your go-to line. But you claim the same book, prophesize your sign. Twisting every scripture, faking all the quotes, hiding all the facts, trying to keep your boat afloat. Without lies, Islam dies. Can't hide truth, can't spin those lies. Islam lies, Islam dies. Dawa cries when the facts are right. Perfect preservation, yeah, that myth got wrecked. Really cool run, don't even match the text. Used to flex science, now you're backing away. Cause camel embryo facts don't hit the same today. Got the Islamic dilemma, you can't solve it. Every answer you get makes a problem snap back. Say the Bible's corrupt, but your own book cries. Allah's words, they can't be revised. If Allah's words can't change, then your claims are fraud. You just argued yourself against the word of your God. Injil's secret book, that's your mystery pride. The Quran says Christians should judge by your lies. Then your crew pull die like it's just a game, ruin the life and trash the man's name. All that dawa talk, but when truth appears, you vanish from the chat like it hurt your ears. We follow Jesus better, sure in your dream. All cutting out his claims like you're cropping a meme. Crown off his head, toss his cross in the bins, then smile for the camera like you're still his kin. Jesus was a Muslim, cute little twist. Redefine a word so the facts don't exist. If labels could change what the records prove, then Pharaoh was a Yahweh fan and Judah stayed true. Muhammad in the Song of Solomon, boy, you made your prophet a fruit. Snuggled up with Solomon and became the man of lies. Without lies, Islam dies. Can't hide truth, can't spin those lies. Islam dies, Islam dies. World cries when the facts are right. You preach perfect text, but the proof ain't there. Even your readers don't care. Call the Bible corrupt, but still quote it loud. Tryna find mama just to please your crowd. You get graphic text, yeah, that's your flex. Yes. You just wrote your prophet in the Solomon's bed. Then the men of Al-Zud came riding through all night long, and you say that's true. Jesus was a Muslim, the wordplay is dead by that logic. Pharaoh bowed his head, you twist, you spin, but you can't disguise. Disguise that every dawa claim is built on lies.
In the tavern bunker, the old man sways, counting the minutes of his final days. He watches the screens, the Mar-a-Lago gold. The 47th is vibrant and Ali is just old. The most famous face, the world's true brand, while a ghost tries to rule a crumbling land. He envies the rally, he envies the roar, so he hides in the shadows and prays for a war. Export the render, he screams to the guard, making AI video where we hit him hard. A deep fake drone in a CGI sky, a pixelated bullet for a digital lie. He can't touch the man, so he clicks on the screen, a desperate posture for a king never seen. Hoping for 3 years of dragon is thirsty, the bear is cold. They don't want a martyr, they just want the gold. They squeeze out the oil at discount rate, watching Ali rot at the pillar estate. They weigh his life by the barrel and drum, waiting for the epic fury to come. You waited for a week, man, but you got the steel. The 47 thunder is fucking real. Your hate threats are a flickering light against the kinetic heat of the night. No more stalling, no more wait and see. The eagle is over the Caspian Sea. The most famous man brought the hammer down to take back the keys to your stolen crown. Enrich the core just one more year, building a missile out of absolute fear. He gambled on mercy, he gambled on time, but the 47th won't ignore the crime. The render is crashing, the silver is dead. Justice is coming in a casing of lead. The video is buffering. The oil is dry. The dragon and the bear just watched you die.
We have to tell them how to poop and give them the wisdom. Give them the need. We have to give them the... civilize them. This is Sahih Muslim 100. Jabir reported Allah's messenger as saying, odd number of stones are to be used for cleaning the private parts after answering the call of nature. And casting of pebbles at the Jamarat is to be done by odd number 7. And the number of circuits between Al-Safa and Marwa is also odd 7. And the number of circuits around the Kaaba is also odd 7. Whenever any one of you is required to use stones for cleaning the private parts, he should use an odd number of stones, 3, 5, or 7. Oh my goodness, now it all makes sense. Allah is one. One is an odd number.
Butts with an odd number of stones so that our wiping can be more like Allah. This is how Allah wipes himself too. Allah uses an odd number of stones to wipe himself because he is odd. How could he use an even number when he's so odd? Alhamdulillah. You see, children, you see, your religion is not inferior. They are jealous. They are jealous of Allah's oddness. They don't know how to. Can you tell me how to wipe my butt with hikmah and halal touch? Can you tell me how to wipe my butt with my hand and hikmah touch? Can you tell me how to wipe my butt with hikmah and halal touch? tell me how to wipe my butt with hitman and halal touch? Can you tell me how to wipe my butt with hitman? You're here to civilize Uranus. With hikmah and halal touch. Can you tell me how to wipe my butt? With hikmah and halal. You're here to civilize Uranus.
Look, I'm in the Medina, I'm dodging the gear, while the mullahs are whispering the end is near. Nocturnes in the corner with the ruddy cheek glow, watching Muhammad and his ritual show. He's rocking Sittia, that hairless tan hide, dyed red with the acacia that covered the pride. But the 47 stepping in a ballistic weave with the kinetic truth that you wouldn't believe. The prophet isn't here, just a vessel for the tale, while the inbreeding rates make the civilization frail. Check the David Wood blade, check the gospel line. If the angel is holy, then your book ain't divine. You affirm the scripture just to call it a fake, a 400-year-old logical mistake. Keep marrying the cousins, keep the goats in the yard, while the 47th hits the IRGC hard. Low IQ, low trust, high tribal greed. The prophet sowed a very stunted seed. Don't step on the truth, don't step on the gear. The satanic verse is the only thing we hear. Alaps and Aluza, the cranes in the sky, revealing the roots of the Meccan lie. One for the city and two for the show. The 47's coming and the mullah's gotta go. Statistically impossible, the noise in the street. The liberation of the mind is finally complete. You bombed your own school just to cry for a deal, but the 47's justice is the only thing real. What you say, even when you marry 10-year-olds to start the day. Satan told me about the goddesses, he jumped on my tongue, but don't check the math while the bells are being rung. The render is crashing, the 5G is wide, there's no way for the 7th century to hide. The ledger is red, the sandals are dust, and the prophet is dead. The hairless hide, the unclean lie. The 47th owns the sky.
Muhammad claims he is the final seal, but his own book makes the Bible real. He says the Torah and the Injil are light, but the gospel he affirms is the Christian's fight. He says Allah's words can never be changed, and the manuscripts prove they were never rearranged. If the Bible is the word, then Allah failed, and like Al-Zut on Muhammad, his logic is nailed. The Islamic dilemma, the logic is a trap, the truth is a cage. If the Bible is true, he's a liar on the page. If the Bible is God's, then Muhammad is the fraud, validated by a book that denies his God. Muhammad, the prophet of doubt, the pincer is closing, there is no way out. The unlettered cry said couldn't read the script, so he validated creatures that his own words ripped. He told the Christian judge by what is inside, but the gospel said that Jesus was crucified. The ink is his ink since the day it was penned. The message Muhammad can't break or bend. If he's a guardian, he failed the test, affirming the book that put the truth to rest. Surah 1094, God says, ask the book. Muhammad was shaking, he had to go look, but the people of the book have a savior, not a man. They have a son of God, not a caravan plan. The Sinai Codex proved the text is the same. Muhammad is the only one playing the game. Check the dad, check the blood price race, have value lives at the Ummah's gates. The Arab is gold, but the Zut is a slave, just a tirade soul on the way to the grave. He calls for Gabriel, but the higher appears a handsome face for the prophet's ears. Aisha's in the room with the water and the lies, scrubbing off the semen so the garment can dry. The manny on the robe is the revelation trace. The eyes wait is the prophet's disgrace. Like Al-Zut on Muhammad, the good truth is tight. The fraud is naked in the morning light. Is a cage if the Bible is true. He's a liar on the page. If the Bible is God's, then Muhammad is the fraud, validated by a book that denies his God. No one can change the words of Allah. The Injil stands firm, it was never a lie. Muhammad's whole mouth is the how and the why. The dilemma is final.
Got 99 names running through my brain. I chant them loud and shrill. From 114 chapters, I plot to give the West a thrill. With my AK-47, I dream 24/7 of power, easy, fair and sweet. When I'm 25 and gone, I'll trade this life for paradise. In an AK-69, surprise that you had jukebox singing my victory song. I seek the ones who haven't bloomed, the Marahic in their prime. Between 10 and 12, the sacred age outside the reach of time. With budding forms and eyes of black, just as the surah say. The perfect prize for a martyr's soul who throws his life away. I see them infidels dancing free in their unholy glow, sipping whiskey, loving sin. Where Sharia don't go. On 9/11, my brother's grin took 2 towers to the floor. Now I load my clips and hum the hymn, I'm knocking on the door. My AK-47, I dream 24/7 of cower, even fair and sweet. When I'm 25 and gone, I'll trade this life for paradise. In an AK-69, surprise the jihad jukebox singing my victory song. Well, I reckon I'm a soldier, a martyr in my mind.
got my turban tied, my trigger light, and my Quran underlined. I memorize the surahs, all of them in a row, and whisper 99 names so sweet while the bombs are set to blow. I see them planes, I hear the screams. 9/11 is my pride. Now at 25, I'll take my dive with Allah as my guide. I'll storm the gates, my vest strapped tight. At 25, I'll fly screaming Allahu Akbar, loud as bullets light the sky. I'll dance with kawaii maidens there in an AK-69 spree, a paradise of endless lust just waiting there for me. Expected kawaii virgins all smiling and sweet, but now I'm down here feeling the heat. No paradise, just fire and cry. Satan's giving me the AK-69 surprise.
Zabiba, I got a big Zabiba forehead looking like a cocoa bean. Praise be to Allah, I'm a Sajida machine. I hit that rug like 5 times a day. Now my dome got something righteous to say. I'ma walk by, he give me that nod. Cause my head look like I had bodyguard. It's dark, it's round, it's kinda intense. People asking if I walked into a fence. Nah bruh, it's the mark of the prostrator, certified Suju gladiator. Sister looking like mashallah. She see the bump, she drop her shawl. Even my Baba said, what's this crater? Told him that's the path to my creator. Zabiba, Zabiba, I got a big Zabiba, 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 I got a big Zabiba, sweating on my side. Like I'm in a gym and I do it over Allah, not the whim. Sujud gladiator, just a victim of the friction, a biological byproduct of a desert-born fiction. You're bragging about a callus like it's tactical gear, but while your nose is in the dust, the truth is nowhere near. You call it a path, but it's a circle in the sand, the mark of a man who surrendered at his hand. The crater isn't holy, it's a symptom of the grind, a physical scar for a captive of the mind. So keep that forehead pressed, don't you dare look up while you're drinking the sauce from a poison cup. If you're down on the ground, you're losing the view. Now you're an easy target for a Zutton or two. One slip, one slide, and you're out of the game with a permanent bruise and a prophet to blame. The mark of the prayer is a bullseye tonight. You got zutted in the darkness while seeking the light. Welcome to the low trust loop, the high anger cycle where the bump on your head is your only survival. You don't need a brain when you got a callus to show a signal for the tribe so the rest of them know.
He's one of us.
Look at the mark on his face while you're riding away in a low trust place. High IQs are fleeing while you're hitting the floor, building a crater while I'm closing the door.
Yo, I ain't flexing. Okay, I'm flexing, but only for Allah. Don't get it twisted. This Zabiba got me heaven listed. Head so blessed. Wi-Fi bars.
Wi-Fi bars. You're disconnected, son. Wi-Fi bars. Look at you, head down, eyes closed. Sujud gladiator.
Surah 48:29 says the mark is from the traces of prostration, but science says it's hyperkeratosis, friction and inflammation. It's the badge of the angry, the stamp of the weak, a martyr for a system that's already peaked. Keep hitting the rug, keep chasing the bump, but the truth is a mountain, and you're just a lump.
Started by logic, the rug doesn't talk back. Zabiba,
They say the cool runs straight from above. Every word from the mouth of God's love. But then it tells me the gospel is light, and to judge by what's in it, that's right. So I open it up and read what it says. Jesus died and he rose from the dead. But your book says no, he never died. So which one's true? Somebody lied. So Round 5 says to follow the word given to Christians straight from the Lord. So Round 10 says if you're unsure, ask the people who knew it before. But our gospel says Jesus is Lord, crucified, risen. That's what's Lord. Who told you to judge by it? If it's broken, why call it light then? Claim it was stolen. You can't play both sides with one story. Your claim crashes down in all its glory. And our scriptures older than yours, written down long before Muhammad's tours. So tell me, friend, what do you choose? If you pick both, then both you lose. If the gospel is true, the Quran is wrong. If it's false, then why does it play along? And if God's word can never be changed, who corrupted it and who arranged? Can't hold a sword and preach about peace. Can't affirm the word, then call it deceased. The house won't stand if the walls are flawed. Truth is one, it doesn't twist. This is the paradox you cannot dismiss.
Look, I'm in the Medina, I'm dodging the ear while the maulers are whispering the end is near. Noptals in the corner with the ruddy cheek glow, watching Muhammad in his ritual show. He's rocking Sip Dia, that hairless tan high dyed red with the acacia to cover the pride. But the 47 stepping in the ballistic weave with a kinetic truth that you wouldn't believe. The prophet is an ear, just a vessel for the tail, while the inbreeding rates make the civilization frail.
Check the David Wood play, check the gospel line. If the angel is holy, then your book ain't divine. You are from the scripture just to call it a fake. A 1,400-year-old logical mistake. Keep marrying the cousins, keep the goats in the yard, while the 47 hits the IRGC hard. Low IQ, low trust, high tribal breed. The prophet sowed a very stunted seed.
Don't step on the truth, don't step on the gear. The satanic verse is the only thing we hear. I Latin, I lose, and the cranes in the sky revealing the roots of the Meccan lie. 1 for the sifty, a 2 for the show. The 47's coming and the moolah's gotta go. Statistically impossible, the noise in the street. The liberation of the mind is finally complete. You bombed your own school just to cry for a deal, but the 47's justice is the only thing real. Oh, I'm just an ear, I believe what you say. Even when you marry 10-year-olds to start the day. Satan told me about the goddesses, he jumped on my tongue. But don't check the math while the bells are being rung. The render is crashing, the 5G is wide. There's nowhere for the 7th century to hide. unclean lie. The 47 owns the sky.
Allah is the greatest of deceivers. Muhammad is the perfect example. Dawah is the art of the lie. Audit starts now. Sauda went out to the open field, answered the call where the secrets are sealed. Umar was lurking, watching the gate. I recognized you, Sauda, he couldn't wait. You wanted the curtain, he wanted the veil, so he creeped in the shadows to finish the tale. He told the prophet make him cover their face, and Allah sent a verse to save Umar's grace. The Quran loop is a self-made cage. Weaponize the data on the perfect page. If the book is true, then the book is a lie. It's a true surrender as the facts go by. It's a circular snap, a theological trap, but the Quran audit is a total collapse. Says the earth came first, 2 days for the dirt and the heavens burst. But 79 says the sky was the lead. After that he spread the earth. That's what you read. Which one is it? Which way does it flow? The clear book doesn't seem to know. Every excuse you give just adds a new contradiction. The only prophet can't read the line, claiming the Injil is a mirror divine, but he denies the cross, denies the spear. The swoon is a lie to cover the fear. The Injil says finish, the Quran says look alike. A 600-year lag on a theological strike. You can't confirm what you're trying to erase. The gospel is the audit that spits in your face. The messenger waits for a celestial sign while Calby walks in looking mighty fine. It's Gabriel's face, a convenient disguise for the biological stain of the rag never lies. Small hands at the base and scrubbing the grace. A child cleaning tracks of a human embrace. If the angel is spirit, why is there a crust scouring the evidence of a prophet's lust? Zero signal on the minaret. You're offline facing the carpet, while the Zut takes that ass. You hijacked the Torah, stole the Hebrew king's bed. Now the ghosts of Medina are inside your head. Abraham was a Muslim. That's a desperate reach. Like claiming the ocean was birthed by the beach. Logic is the friction, and you're starting to burn. Before the one, there was the moon and the stone. 360 around the throne. Quraysh bowed to Huba, the Lord of the Rain. The messenger took the idol and changed the name. From Baal to Allah, the lineage is clear. The same black stone, the same tribal fear.
Say the Quran straight from above. Every word from the mouth of God's love. But then it tells me the gospel is light, and to judge by what's in it, that's right. So I open it up and read what it says. Jesus died and he rose from the dead. But your book says no, he never died. So which one's true? Somebody lied. Surah 5 says to follow the word given to Christians straight from the Lord. Surah 10 says if you're unsure, ask the people who knew it before. But our gospel says Jesus is Lord, crucified, risen. That's what's stored. Who told you to judge by it if it's broken? Why call it light and claim it was stolen? You can't play both sides
one story. Your claim crashes down in all its glory. And now scriptures older than yours, written down long before Muhammad's Torah. So tell me, friend, what do you choose? If you pick both, then both you lose. If the gospel is true, the Quran is wrong. If it's false, then why does it play along? And if God's word can never be changed, who corrupted it? And who arranged? Can't hold a sword and preach about peace. Can't affirm the word, then call it deceased. The house won't stand if the walls are flawed. Truth is one, it doesn't twist. War, stop. This is the path.